So what's up? So we knew the Knicks were gonna win game 5. We knew it was gonna come down to 6 in Indiana. Not a surprise. They probably played their best game. Jalen Brunson was very effective. Cat came up big. Harden them. They came up. They played good team ball. Home cooking. They have to play the 7-man, 8-man rotation. That's the only way it helps they have. Do I think that means that they go back to Indiana and win? I don't know about that. But I'm not surprised that this gonna go 6 at least. The Pacers played like a team that was comfortable. The Knicks matched the runs, the intensity, and did what they supposed to do. Probably played their most complete game. Because the first game they should have won, blew it. That was a close seed. Indiana beat them up. Pacers won the third game, and then you know, um, no, the Pacers won the first two, and then the Knicks won the third game, and then the Pacers won the last one. So you're going to see some ebbs and flows. These teams are similar in this regard. The Knicks have the star power of guys who can score. The Pacers have guys who can combine the score. So it's all about style. And sometimes it's about will and impact. But you can definitely tell it's taking its toll. The problem with the Knicks is that everything has to go 6, 7 game series. So you're not cut off for that with everything. The Pacers, I don't think, came with the same mindset to finish it out tonight, and it showed. Halliburton was held pretty pedestrian. Siakam did all right, but they really didn't. They couldn't really get a run. The Knicks matched it tonight. They matched intensity. Might be the best game that Tibbs coached overall. There was nothing that you sat there and you thought, oh, they blew this game. They didn't play it to par. They actually played their best game, and I expected that. Had to win a game at home. It would have been embarrassing to lose 3 games in a row. Pardon me, at the crib. So they did what they supposed to do. They save face, and they go to Indiana. We'll see what happens. I mean, the Pacers to me would be a more better for viable team against OKC. I just don't really see the Knicks as that kind of team. But you never know. This series ain't over. And if the Knicks can find a way to get it back to New York, anything could happen. But I just think the Pacers got comfortable. That's what happens when you have a 3-1 lead and you playing a certain way. You just kind of play not to lose as opposed to, going for the jugular. So, they did enough to make this series competitive and what have you. But, we know that looking at everything, they got to play a great game in Indiana. They have to play like they mean it. And they got a lot, injuries, tighten up everything. They got to do it again. And they haven't really showed that they can play 2 consecutive tight games. They came back in game 3, and they had a little bit of a chance in game 5, not much. But I think that with the Pacers being up, I think it's going to be hard for the Knicks to take 3 straight. I just do. And I don't think the Pacers are going to lose 3 straight. But I do think they can give up a hiccup. And it's just important. And then, if the Pacers, they have to win the next game, though. Because if they blow that, then their season looks kind of. But again, good enough win for the Knicks. Probably played their best game in this series. They were able to match the intensity. They were able to stay ahead. And they were able to, balance everything. So it was very important. The contributions is key. Hitting the glass is key. Hard working. And just basically finishing up. That's the key. So it's like a wire to wire. They needed a game like this. So we'll see what happens in game 6. The main thing is that inside the NBA is going to go another night. That's really good. So this was a huge one. All right, please hit like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another. Share it if you like. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. I'm out one time. Peace.